Note, these stories are 100% true. Do not mistake them to be fake. Alright, hope you enjoy. It all started with a dream in 2002. I saw my ex-helper down my building. I waved and smiled at her, but to my amazement, she saw me and started to ignore and walk away. I was shocked and started to wonder why would she behave the way she did. All sorts of thoughts were running on my mind. Did I hurt her? Or is there something that I didn't know? That I should have known? Being me, I decided to get a hold of her and find out. Her behavior was unacceptable, and so I started following her. She kept turning back at me but kept walking further. I was so furious and curious too. I still kept chasing her though. She entered a building just a few blocks away from mine, and so I did too. As I reached the building, she very quickly got into the elevator and it got closed right before my eyes. I felt humiliated, but I still did not give up. I went to the caretaker and watched the TV monitor to see who else was in the elevator. Thankfully, there was no one, and I waited for it to stop so I could see what floor she got off at. It was the 6th floor she went to. Great, I said to myself. And as the lift came down, I went right in and got on it. As I got out, I entered the flat on my right side, which was open, and I saw some people standing, dancing, and singing Hare Rama, Hare Krishna wholeheartedly. The flat was so beautifully decorated. It was full of gold with colorful pictures of Radha Krishna and his pastimes hung on the wall. And I also saw 2 big statues of Radha Krishna and 1 big statue of a saint. And suddenly my eyes opened and the dream ended there. But thankfully, the curiosity and excitement didn't. As I opened my eyes, I remember it was around noon. The first thing I did was call my helper since no one was home at that hour except her. And out of excitement, I narrated the entire episode to her of my dream. After hearing it all, her face looked astonished, and she was surprised to know that I don't know of any other temple other than Hong Kong Nunlu Hindu Mandir and Chinimaya Ashram. I told her these are the holy places I visit. She told me that the dream seems like I have seen ISKCON. I asked her, what's ISKCON? And she said that it's a holy place where devotees who love and worship Krishna go. It's just 2 blocks away from our place, and it's on the 6th floor too. I was getting all jittery now. I got so impatient that I was about to leave my house to visit ISKCON, and she said it opens at 4 p.m. So I waited and waited till I completed my errands, and I got there by 6:15 instead. The same building, the same entrance, the same caretaker, the same TV monitor, the same 6th floor, the right side of the flat, the colors, the statues, the chanting of Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. The same thing I saw in reality was the thing I saw in my dream. Oh my God. That day I experienced what low blood pressure really is. I fell on my knees and tears just kept overflowing. You know, the ones that don't stop? It was something so wonderful that words fall short. Once the prayers got over, one of the sisters came up to me and lovingly patted me on the back and asked if I was okay and that she had never seen me here before. I told her this is my 2nd time here. The first time was just a few hours ago in my dream. Her divine smile I can't forget. She took me to her room and I repeated my entire experience to her too. She took me to the hall and put a flower garland around me, which was on Krishna. And she told me that the 3 statues that I had saw was Rama, Krishna, and Guru Prabhupada, the founder. And now the jaw-dropping thing she said was the helper who was walking away and looking back at you was in fact no other than Krishna himself, mischievously teasing you and having some fun with you, and he is the one who has brought you here. I was obviously speechless, and from that day onwards, my experience with Krishna, the love that I have for him, is at a different level. Krishna is real.